definitely are in a day and age where activism is no longer a fringe aspect of how people see our society or their lives. So we're back to a point where people living out their ethical values, their moral commitments, their fundamental understanding of who we are in the world is happening. Except the church hasn't caught up, I think, in the way that it should. Churches, I find, sometimes are very reluctant to actually say where they stand on important social and political issues because they don't want to offend anyone. But I think that the passage and Molden's witness demands that we actively live out what our convictions are, that we take a stand on account of the gospel and the love we've experienced through Jesus Christ on social and political issues. Until we do that, I think the church will seem sort of a bland and sort of historical artifact that just sits there in society. And people will say, well, what did we use this for? What difference did this make? I think our history shows that we have made great impact on society at critical points in time, but people aren't seeing it now. And if we can be that faith community, if we can be that visible salt and light in the world, but actively doing things in the world, then maybe people will pay attention. And yes, we might repel some, but will matter to their lives, even those people who are offended.
Marty, what's one thing you're concerned that our listeners will keep in mind in the days ahead?
I hope that people, particularly people of the church, will keep in mind that if we are not doing something to impact or change the world that's around us, then we are probably not seized by the Holy Spirit in the way that we're called.
Marty Kim, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Dave One is the voice of America's mainline Protestant churches. Visit us online at dave1.org. Our program is recorded and edited by Donald Jones and produced by Peter Wallace. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sherry Miller wishing you all God's blessings on Day One and forever.
We're tracking sunny skies again for this Sunday. Temperatures on the warm side this afternoon will be in the low 90s, feeling more in the mid-90s at times. And here Memorial Day, conditions stay hot and dry. More on the forecast tonight on Fox 13 at 5.
The Tigers play here. 600 WREC, Memphis, 92.1 FM, WEGR, HD2 Memphis, an iHeart radio station.
More than a community, we're family. I'm Pam Puso, Fox News. That moments ago from the mayor of El Reno, Oklahoma, a city where a hotel was reduced to rubble last night and mobile homes were damaged by a tornado.
This community is broken-hearted. We're hurt. Absolutely, the devastated. Several families have been put out of their home.
The mayor says 2 people were killed, nearly 30 others were hurt. Search and rescue ongoing as the threat for more severe weather remains high.
We're so stuck in a pattern right now, and it's been about 9 days that we've been seeing severe weather every day right across the plains. We've had over 200 reports of tornadoes. Today, that threat moves a little to the west of where it was yesterday, right all along the high plains.
That's Fox meteorologist Rick Reichmuth. At least one death in Peru where an earthquake struck a remote part of the Amazon jungle. The quake's magnitude 8.0. Getting to the bottom of the Russia investigation, that's what Senate Republican Lindsey Graham is demanding.
I want all the documents around the FISA warrant application released. I want to find out exactly how the counterintelligence operation began. I think transparency is good for the American people.
As for the sweeping new powers given to Attorney General William Barr by President Trump, House Democrat and 2020 presidential candidate Eric Swalwell says declassifying information could have a chilling effect on the intelligence community.
It looks like he's using the Attorney General to be, his personal lawyer rather than having the Attorney General look at whether there are still ongoing threats to our country.
Both men appearing on Fox News Sunday. A round of golf and a sumo wrestling tournament. That sums up day 2 of President Trump's trip to Japan to tomorrow, bilateral talks on trade are planned with the Prime Minister. This is Fox News.
This is a Fox 13 weather update.
I'm Fox 13 meteorologist Elizabeth Diamore. We're tracking sunny skies again for this Sunday. Temperatures on the warm side this afternoon will be in the low 90s, feeling more like the mid-90s at times. Into your Memorial Day, conditions stay hot and dry. More on the forecast tonight on Fox 13 at 5.
The following is a paid program on 600 WREC.
Investments involved.